Welcome to part 2 of this two-part series on CorvirtusHire. In this segment, we're going to be reviewing the Jobs, Candidates, and Onboarding tabs within the ATS. First, we're going to start with the Jobs tab, and this is where you can view all job-related activity within the ATS. From this tab, you can view the number of current active jobs receiving applications, so it looks like we have 9 currently, where jobs are currently posted to different boards like Indeed, LinkedIn, and ZipRecruiter, and how jobs are grouped together here at the bottom via departments. For instance, if I operated a restaurant, my job departments might include front of house, back of house, as well as management. Within each of these job departments are a number of positions that are currently active and live for candidates to apply to. So it looks like we have 3 open jobs for the front of house department right now, those being host, server, and bartender. You can view each of these jobs in greater detail, make edits to them, and view all candidates who have applied to the jobs listed within each department. So for instance, within this host position, we can see that we have 1 new candidate, but if we had more candidates, we might have some at the interview stage, perhaps the background check stage, or if we had a hiring assessment as part of our selection process, we might have some candidates at that stage as well. You can also view additional information about this position, such as the job description, and any and all of this information can be updated and edited at any time within the system very easily. Additionally, if we jump back to the jobs page for just a second, you can create more departments or edit existing departments. You can create new jobs quickly using pre-existing templates up here at the top right, and even send them through a job approval process right here, whereby the content of the job, such as the description and requirements, must be reviewed by additional users of the system and approved before they are posted live to job boards. So for instance, if we wanted to create a brand new job, the system makes it very easy to do so. So what you could do is if you already have current job templates that you use perhaps with another ATS, you could import those directly into CorvirtusHire. And then when you're creating a job, you could actually select from a number of different templates. And then what will happen is after you select that template, it will automatically fill in and populate all of the information for that position. So that way you're not constantly having to reinvent the wheel every single time you need to create a brand new job. Additionally, you can send out mass communication to multiple candidates at once. This is really helpful, for instance, if you wanted to send out your availability for an interview to several candidates at once, or if you were putting on a job or career fair. All you have to do is click into a job. So let's jump back into the server position here. Click on Summary View here at the bottom right, and then you can select all candidates. It looks like we only have 1 right now, but if we had 5 or 6, we could select all of them or just a few of them. So we're going to select this candidate. And then we would send a letter to this candidate or a group of candidates. And then you can either send out an already created letter or create a brand new one with a custom message through this add letter function. So if you're trying to schedule lots of different interviews with multiple candidates applying for a position, or like I said, if you're putting on a career fair, this is just a really useful feature to get your message out to a bunch of candidates at once. Next, we're going to jump over to the Candidates tab, and this is where you'll likely spend the bulk of your time in CorvirtusHire. From this tab, you can view all candidates who have applied for any number of active jobs, including where they're sourced from, the job they applied to, their result on the hiring assessment, if applicable, and what step they're at in the recruit flow, whether they're a new candidate or whether they're at the interview stage. When clicking into a candidate's profile, so I'll click into this candidate, you can view their assessment result. Because Corvirtus assessments are fully integrated into the ATS, once a candidate completes the assessment right here, the results are posted directly back into CorvirtusHire for easy access. Additionally, from the profile, you can schedule interviews, send out documents for signature, update EEO information, as well as rank and prioritize candidates. So the assessment result is always posted within the system, which makes it really easy to not only speed up time to hire, as well as improve your decision-making process and decide whether to move candidates forward in your process or discontinue them. So everything is really set up for ease of access, allowing you to just really streamline your entire recruit flow and every step within. As mentioned earlier, there's also a feature for candidate text messaging. So because the candidate has provided their phone number as well as their email address, you can always either email candidates or message them directly from the system. And so here's just an example. So it looks like we were having a conversation here about scheduling an interview with this candidate. And so you can directly text message candidates from the system So just lots of different avenues with text messaging as well as emailing candidates in order to be able to reach them effectively and efficiently. The last thing that I want to show you is the onboarding portal. And it's a completely optional addition to the platform, but one that is extremely useful with everything being stored electronically and linked back to candidates. We're well into the 21st century now, which means it's time to do away with filing cabinets full of employee documentation and confidential information. CorvirtusHire onboarding takes your recruiting process entirely paperless. New hires can read, complete, and sign paperwork with electronic signatures, all within a secure portal location. We are also partnered with two of the largest electronic signature providers, EchoSign and DocuSign, to bring you the best possible deals. In addition to that, any forms you currently utilize for onboarding purposes, including state-specific forms, can seamlessly be uploaded into CorvirtusHire for you to begin using right away. Once new hires have completed their necessary paperwork, so we'll jump back here to the onboarding tab for just a second, those documents are stored forever within the system so that you can always access them. It truly is onboarding made easy. So if we jump over to the Employees tab, these are individuals who are currently employed with us, and we can see that looks like this person applied for a position within the state of Arizona, so they had to fill out a form relevant to that state. They have completed it. They also completed their offer letter, and so any documentation that a candidate is sent and ends up accepting that offer of employment, those documents will forever be linked to their profile so that you can jump into the system at any time and pull that information at any time if the need arises to do so. So we've covered most everything on the platform at a fairly high level. If you are interested in learning more or exploring features in even greater detail within CorvirtusHire, please feel free to schedule time with our team to go through a live demo. We look forward to connecting with you soon. Thank you.